Emma. Oh yeah, look, see, there we go. Let me switch to this. Oh, you know, I'll put it like this.
So we can see.
Yeah. Nope. I'm failing. What?
He has a phone stand.
Oh, you have a phone stand? Okay. Yeah. Well, hello, anyone who's there. I don't think anybody's watching it. It is me, Ellie, and my sister queen, Emma, Daniela, and my brother.
That's my official title.
Oh, there we go. You fancy. Look at that. Thank you for following Four Gathers. What's up?
Hi.
Danny, how you doing, girl? We're trying to figure out. Okay. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
We did it.
We did it.
So, I'm on my phone today. Emma's over there.
Oh.
And I'm good. Just hanging out, you know, chilling.
We can't see
But-
you.
No, I'm behind this, the chat.
Okay.
I'm there, don't worry. But yeah, we're just hanging out. Streaming from my phone.
I'm putting my first cap.
And we have a couple of keyboard things to do. Because, could you come over this way, maybe? Hey, let me move this box.
I don't want to flash anyone.
Flash everyone.
It's too high for that.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I think you're good. So Emma, I hot swapped this PCB for her. Is a TKC 1800, and it's beautiful. You want me to show?
Mm-hmm.
It's not the best keyboard in the world,
Hey.
but it's a full size.
Mm-hmm.
So we got that numpad, baby. It's got that nice color plate that like killed my soul because these switches. Trying to get them in the plate was like ridiculous because there's these little notches on box switches that like, so the switch was too tight for the plate, so I had to cut them off when I was trying to like put them in the plate. But I didn't figure that out till like halfway through. And then she has her keycaps, and then also she has an artisan we'll be putting on there. So this is the S-Craft Jigglypuff. Beautiful. So I've had this stuff for her. I've had this board for a while. It took me forever to find a box that would fit it. And then she's putting the
Be careful.
Olivetti ABS caps on there. Hello, Dank Lamb. I'm sorry.
That's what I did, and then I just let them be jumbled like that for the longest time. I was like, whatever.
It's fine.
How do I put it on? I just pick it
Yeah, so
first.
first keycap going on the board.
Amazing.
That's it.
So Danny says I was about to start singing too, and Emma did it instead.
I think she got it right.
Did I do it right?
You did.
Yeah.
So these switches are box pale blues, so they're clickies. Cause Emma said that's what she wanted when I gave her the switch tester.
Now, F1.
Please say all of the names.
Yeah, you have to when you put them in the board.
Worst
Now,
bingo
F2.
ever.
The best bingo, keyboard bingo.
Do you have to press it really hard?
No, you shouldn't have to.
Listen to that.
You should feel it like kind of pressed down enough.
F3.
Yeah. Danny asked, "Are we playing Battleship?" So another thing we're doing is Emma told me that her this is like a charger for the Switch Pro controllers. This side wasn't working, and if you can see, it's because the port something's wrong. So I was gonna open up and see if we could just solder it back together. So I'm taking off the bump-ons on the bottom and see if we can fix it.
7.
We also need to fix your keyboard, Andrew.
Oh yeah. The
Is it upstairs or it's down here?
Satisfaction one. I think I put it upstairs.
Okay.
Those are satisfaction candy keys.
It's your board is a
Candy keys.
obliterated TKO.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, the brutal series.
F10. I'm just kidding. My coworkers are gonna hate me, but I don't care.
Are you gonna bring this to work with?
Yeah, this is gonna be my work keyboard.
Oh yeah, dude, they're gonna hate you. I mean, the one good thing is I hot swapped that PCB, so you can always switch the switches out without having to desolder anything.
Oh, I don't care. They're gonna.
They're
gonna hear your emails.
Emma's gonna be that person in her office.
Well, I think my coworker already has a keyboard like that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It has like blue
It's
switches
pretty
in it?
loud. No, it's just pretty loud. I don't know if it's because
okay.
it's old, but does this go right here?
Which one?
This little squiggle bub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The squabble.
Oh wait, no, I think. Wait, is
It's a
it?
squiggle.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
then one-
Yeah,
and
it
then
goes
the
there,
numbers,
tilde,
right?
and then it goes numbers. Cause yeah, that's your escape key.
Yeah,
I recognize that gaming stare controller is just out of frame, but I can see it. Yeah. So Andrew's playing Mario Odyssey right now. But I wasn't sure if Mario if the game music would be like DMCA or not.
What's the upstairs?
It's like a music licensing. Yeah,
Copyright.
copyright.
Yeah.
You gotta give me the definition.
It stands for Duh Music Copyright Association.
The Music Copyright Act.
Copyright.
Copyright it, publish it. It's official.
Make a
y'all.
T-shirt.
Yeah, can you please copyright it so no one else can mention it?
Yeah.
That's our t-shirt sponsor. Get your facts right.
What the heck?
Ooh.
I think. Do we have a screwdriver? It's in this box.
Yeah, the red one.
Oh, here we go.
That's the tiny ones, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
That's the technical
Oh,
term,
I
right?
see.
Tiny ones.
If it's
Yeah, tiny ones.
if it's bigger, that's for a big piece.
What do you mean?
The backspace, it's like bigger.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
so
am
there's
smart.
There's a stabilizer there that for the larger keys. Look at you, keyboard building. But yeah, how you guys doing? Did you miss me?
Yes.
Did
Oh,
you miss me?
Oh my gosh.
I missed you, honey.
Oh, thank you. Russia!
Russia!
Hey, girl.
Who's Russia?
How are you doing?
Russia.
Russia is my friend from
She's
Instagram.
A fellow stream queen.
Yeah, she's she's a sister queen too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Stream Queen.
What if I put these
Let's see,
on in the wrong order?
No. Stream Queens is the name of my channel for when we're streaming.
Yeah,
My Discord channel.
because
Not
that's
to
what
be
we are.
confused with Stream Queen.
So I'm
Yeah.
unscrewing this charger thing to see if we can fix it. And Emma is putting keycaps on her keyboard.
My first time.
Yeah, this is your first mechanical keyboard.
Yeah.
Andrew, what keyboards do you have?
I got the Mysterium with the GMK Metropolis with Cherry Silent Reds. And then I got that other one that you gave me.
Which one?
I got the Oblivion one.
Oblivion?
Or Eradicate or whatever. Candy keys.
What is... Oh, you got the devastating TKO.
Yeah, that's the one. And then I have the... What's the switches you gave me?
Oh, I lubed some Gat Yellows for Andrew that have the Gazoo silent stems in them.
And then I have the camping version 2,
Oh yeah.
also known as Camp Editor.
Campingaroo.
Can I look at your keyboard?
Rochelle says my sister and I got headphones to match your headphones. Super fast. Yes. Sister queens have the same headphones.
Yep.
Andrew has the same headphones too.
You are a sister, a street
It's
queen?
me.
Is this right?
Yeah.
Really?
Caps lock?
Yeah. Oh wait.
There's different caps lock.
I think I did. Let me see.
Did you do the one with the...
I'm messing up already.
I did the step cap lock for you.
Yay.
What does that mean?
It means, go in the other tray. There's 2 caps locks usually. There's one that's like regular, like these ones, and then there's one that has like a. I think this side's open. There's one that's like stepped. Yeah, you see that? See, it was a while ago, but I never got around to making her take a photo with me. Well, when you get a chance to show, throw your photo up in the Discord.
Throw your photo
Or tag
in
me.
the air.
I want to see it.
Like you just don't care. Look at that. It's beautiful.
It's all coming together.
Look what I did.
Look at that. Look at that keyboard.
Thank you.
Thank you. Getting so many awards right now.
Thank you.
You're dropping so many bits in your Patreon.
Thank you. I like her. But what if I like put them out of order? Because this line got jumbled.
Let me see. It should be ASDF
G.
G.
Okay. I just wasn't sure where the F and the G went.
Then I think it's GHJKL. I think. I'm like typing on my hand, like.
G H.
You could also look at
Oh, my
another keyboard.
Yeah, mine's right over there.
J.
That's what I end up doing usually on stream because I can
Oh,
never
yeah,
remember the
okay.
order.
K.
So tonight we had Philly cheesesteaks
Mm-hmm.
and it was delicious. I'm in Philadelphia right now.
Mm-hmm.
The greatest city. Never thought about visiting.
I was like, I don't know about that.
That's what I told everybody when we came to visit.
Oh, cool! Look. Oh.
Oh, I think I'm supposed
Okay,
to use
so
this
this
long
is-
one.
Oh, so this is my brother's house in Philly.
Tell them where I live.
I'm telling him your
His
street.
address.
His address is 123 Sesame Street.
Come on!
So this is a charger that Emma has been using for her her Switch Pro controllers, and this one on this side, the port keeps popping out. So I'm just inspecting to see if it got the cable came off or if it just needs some glue or something.
Does it need just some glue or something?
That's what I'm looking for.
What if it needs glue? Like, what do we do then?
You just put a glue on it.
Well, I don't have glue. Do you have glue? You have glue?
I don't know.
There's hot glue.
Crazy glue?
It might just need some hot glue.
Yeah, just regular sanity glue.
Oh, okay.
No crazies in the glue.
Elmer's? Elmer's glue? Glitter glue?
Oh, crap.
Did you break
See?
it?
No, it's just like,
Bent it?
yeah.
Ooh.
She bent it?
It wasn't working anyways.
Ooh.
Oh, rubber ducky!
Nintendo!
Shut up! Rubber duckies just subscribe. Hey,
my
rubber duckies.
Thank you, my duck.
7 months in a freaking row. Dang.
Celebrity.
You freaking love us. Right.
Celebrity.
But yeah, I'm trying to get this thing working. Do you have any pliers?
There should be in there.
We got some needles. I think they're in there.
Oh, okay.
Question.
They may not be.
Question.
Oh, there's a wire stripper.
There should be needle nose. If not,
We got a multimeter. We got. Oh, tweezers might work. Oh no, those are your
I'll go
goggles.
get them. They're not in there.
There's a desoldering pump. What are we crocheting though?
This is a baby blanket and a blue with some bobbles on it. You
Ooh.
might want to bring it close.
I'm really impressed with the bobbles situation.
I.
Oh, it's fine.
Look at that. Professional. Danielle made something really cool that I'm going to show you guys on stream soon. But you're not ready for it. That's all I'm saying. Thank
What are
you.
these buttons?
There will be a release later this month. These buns?
These buttons.
Oh.
These ones.
Control, Alt, and then there's like a super.
Control and Alt are next to each other.
Yeah, like the corner is Control. And
Yeah.
second from the left is Alt, and then there's like a third one.
The function button. I think.
Yeah, I think the charger thing is okay. I think it's just like,
Here's my keyboards.
I think it's just because it's like pushed up. I don't know, it's hard to tell with the light.
You need a better light.
Yeah, like your phone.
Yeah.
Because I can't tell if the pads are lifted or what's going on. I think it's soldered to the PCB.
Yeah.
I think
I mean, when you plug it in, does it not work?
I mean,
Looking really cute.
you said it wasn't working when you plugged it in.
It's just it was loose, so
Oh,
like we didn't
okay.
even try to plug it in. Like it was just the piece itself.
Yeah, it should still work. We
It's
just gotta
loose.
get it through the thing.
Yeah. I don't think the wiring was an issue. I can't put my space bar
Actually, I lied to you. I don't think it's gonna work.
on. Aw.
Because there's a couple pins on this side that are lifted up.
No.
But maybe if I can get it through, we can solder it back on.
I can't put this space. Am I doing it wrong?
Let me see.
Other, yeah.
The space bar.
There's two different sizes too. I think we put the 6.25U one on here. Wait, let me see. I think that should be the one.
I'm not an expert, so
Oh no, we did 7, yeah.
okay. Woohoo! And then these are the arrows.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Ooh,
you'll
she
need
a
that.
long girl. Bless you. I release you. So it's hooked onto 2.
Yeah, there should be. It'll like the switch will be in the middle, and then there's 2 little stemmy things on each side.
I think it's too long.
Let me see.
Here. Let the master work.
I'm gonna flip your spacebar too. Oh, this one is too long. Wait, where's the 6.25?
I didn't do it.
So this one is a 6U. It might be underneath the under here. I'm gonna laugh if I didn't send it to you.
Oh!
Oh, here you go.
Ooh!
Yeah, this is the right one.
Okay.
You
Thank
should be
you.
able to do it.
Thank you.
I was worried there for a
I was like, I didn't know it. How is it? This one is 2 in the middle, and it should be 1, right?
Yeah, it's fine. It's meant to fit like multiple. There's like 2 different ways of that spacebar working.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Is it on?
Yeah. Some people like it when you flip it though, like if you do it the other direction. You can see which one you like better.
Okay.
Does it technically... Oh, here's the keycap holder if you need one. I synced one in here.
How do I do it?
You just hook it around like the corner of one of the sides. Like, so it goes this way. So this side is to pull a switch out. You would
Okay.
do it like this way,
Okay.
and then you pull it out. But this side is for keycaps, so like
Oh, okay, okay.
goes like that. But for these ones, since it's long, you basically just need to hook it around like one corner to get it up, or you just get one side up and then pull the other one.
Okay.
So I'll let you struggle with that. Yeah, I don't know if I can get this thing back in.
I'm hood. I'm just gonna pull it.
Do you?
I got one side, I think. There we go.
Yeah.
I think I like it the way I put it.
I don't think we can fix a thing, Emma.
It's just gonna be a loose scroll.
Yeah.
Is it still functioning loose?
Well,
We were afraid to put it. Yeah, because
I wouldn't put it just because it'll probably rip it out when you take it out.
Yeah, that's what we were afraid of.
I'll just get you a new one for Christmas. Spoiler. The other thing we gotta do is fix your keyboard.
Andrews?
Yeah. So Andrew got a obliterated, or a devastating TKL from Canon Keys
Everything is
recently.
messed up now.
Which color did you get?
The blue color.
Yeah, so he got a TKL from Canon Keys, and when he got it, one of the diodes wasn't on. Like, one of the diodes fell off the PCB during transit. So
I think it broke off before it got into the packaging.
Oh, really?
I looked in the little baggie that, the bag that comes with it,
yeah.
and it wasn't in there, it wasn't on the ground, it wasn't in the trash. So I thought I did that by accident.
Oh, it wasn't even in the bag?
No.
Oh. Hello, Kajata. How are you doing? We out here. Are you okay?
It's fine. Carry on. It's fine.
Wait, what do you need?
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's
It's fine.
There's some more keys here too.
I jumbled it.
There's some in here too. Like there's some novelties. There's a heart.
How are you not looking at your numbers?
I don't know these things. I'm just trying to find the
think
arrows.
you could do these things, but you just can't name out.
Wow, boomer.
I have 3.
Kajata, you're the dad. We're at my brother's house right now. I'm not at home, so this is us messing around. But I wanted to say hi to everybody. Make sure you don't forget about me on Twitch. Because I'll be back next week. I get in on Monday, but I don't think I'll stream unless I do like video games or something. But we'll do Puzzle Pint next Thursday for Sister Queens. Because Evan really wants to play again. He messaged me. I was like, what the heck?
Lose again.
Wow.
Yeah, is he ready to lose?
Heated words.
These are fighting.
Evan is coming to get you, Andrew. Oh, this is the desert level? I kind of gave up on this level.
What?
I tried to get through it as fast as I could because I wasn't about it.
For reference, Andrew's playing Mario Odyssey.
Oh yeah, Andrew's playing Mario Odyssey on the TV.
Super.
Have you gotten all of the moons?
Mario.
Yeah.
I got all 900.
Dang!
He's playing it again for funsies.
That's what happens when you have no friends.
Where are your friends?
Everyone be Andrew's friends.
I'm right here.
Just like, comment, and subscribe to my stream.
I will not do
You
that.
don't have
I
a
signed
stream.
peace with you.
Check me out.
http://HGTV/brother plays games.
I
Brother.
did it.
Check out Milo at his Instagram.
Oh yeah, Milo has the
Oh my
Instagram.
gosh, he's never made a Twitch appearance before.
Oh, he hasn't. Where is he?
He's in his
He's just
TV.
sleeping. in
My
his
brother has
sleeping.
a really cute cat. Well, he has 2 cute cats. One is named Milo and the other is Sophie. Sophie is a monster,
Yes.
but she's extremely soft. But Milo is really freaking cute and old.
Milo is 13. He's got arthritis and hyperthyroidism.
Love, you can relate.
Oh, look at him.
He's very cute, but he's very
Let
old.
me see. Say hi, Milo.
Say hi, Milo.
Milo.
Say hello.
You're a cutie
Go look up.
baby.
Oh, look at that
He's a little
belly.
teddy bear.
Yeah, he is a teddy bear.
Solved, though.
He's so cute. Are you done with your keyboard yet?
No.
No. Oh.
At my little morning.
Wait, hold on. Let me see the arrow keys.
I don't think I put them on right.
Yeah.
Can you fix it?
So she put the arrow keys with the profiles are all off. So
Instead of shaming me, just fix it.
I think you have them backwards. I think these are the left, right, up, and down.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to figure out how
Okay.
to do the other part.
Oh, the numpad?
Yeah.
I think I posted a picture of it on my Instagram at some point, so you can have that for reference.
It just seems like there's a lot more keys over there.
But how has the keyboard world been? Any dramas? Who's been popping off? Just let me know.
Spill the tea.
Spill the tea. Why is this key weird? I think the
I didn't
switch
do it.
might have came out. I think the switch might have not been all the way seated.
Uh-oh.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
What's that mean?
How dare you?
Wasn't.
It might have popped out in transit or something.
Can you fix it, doctor?
Yes, patient.
Will she be okay?
Oh, you know what? Andrew, do you have any flush cutters?
Flesh cutters?
Yeah.
Flash?
No, flush cutters.
Oh.
The drama.
What do you do in your home? Cut stuff like that.
Fresh cutters?
No, they're kind of like little clippers. It's like these, but it's like will cut something.
A wire cutter?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, that's what the stripper cutter combo thing.
Well, with that one,
It sucks.
I need something with like a pointy tip.
I think we have something similar in the nail kit. But
Oh yeah, the nail kit will work
Yeah, okay. What happens when you're on
on the road. Yeah, actually.
I
there's like a little
found it.
button thing. you
Oh,
gotta
here.
put, yeah.
So we don't have flush cutters, so I'm gonna use these nail cutters instead. Because they basically serve the same purpose.
Yeah.
Because these switches, they're like box pale blues. They have these little bumps on the front. You can see like right there. And they prevent the switch from going in all the way because this plate is super tight. So I'm just gonna cut those off with these nail cutters. If I can figure out how they work. Oh yeah, use just so this is a nail cutter.
You like any of your numbers?
So if you don't got flush cutters, these will work.
I don't know yet if I'm going to. I need to
Cut your
grab-
flesh.
Ew.
Worst stream.
I would like a refund, please.
I would like to speak to the management because they don't got the materials I need here. I can't work under these conditions.
I was gonna say Philadelphia has kicked out people for less.
We beat up traveling robots.
Yeah.
It's true.
What's
I was
traveling
there.
robot?
Ever
If
heard of
you
a
haven't-
hitchbot?
Yeah, Hitchbot. So
It was supposed to be like this hope and humanity thing, where like it would travel around the world, like hitchhiking with people.
and
Just
it
a
made
robot that
it
said,
made
"I'm
it
trying
through
to
most
get."
of Europe, right?
There we go.
Yeah, and I think it was Canada.
Okay, we'll wanna
all
check
across
this one.
Canada. When they
Which
tried-
one? Which arrow?
The right one.
Okay.
When they tried to start it in
The
New
right
York, kind of got as far as Philadelphia
arrow.
before someone beat it up and left it on the side of the road.
No. What happened to the city of brotherly love? What happened?
We don't.
That was
that
it.
doesn't apply to robots apparently.
Rochelle says, I mean, it's not completely off since they're nippers and used for cuticle cutting. See, flush cutters. That's what these are.
Oh.
Hello,
That
Panda.
moist flesh.
Ew, get off my stream. Ew,
off the
get
stream.
off.
Just let me make baby blankets.
It's on the big screen.
Panda says East Coast noob. Nice bikes, yo.
Thank
Oh
you.
yeah, you got your bikes back there.
That one's mine. That's Andrew's. He doesn't use that one.
Wow. Mind my own business.
Called
He's got
out.
an electric one behind Emma, to be fair.
Yeah, there's another bike. That's like,
There you
Can
go.
you see it?
Black handlebars.
let's
I'm back.
see. Is she crocheting so much in here? I love the cat, the bikes, the crochet, the keys, and the noobs.
Don't
right?
forget about the
We
queen.
We got the vibes.
Oh yeah, we can do a showcase because Danielle has a keyboard too. This is one my brother built.
Did you?
It's a Mysterium with Infinity Islander.
And Telio.
Oh yeah, you have Telio switches in here. So he says the people are okay too. Rude.
Milo's better.
This is a Mysterium house because this board Andrew has been using.
That was like one of the first.
This is one of the first boards I ever built. This is also a Mysterium. This board has GMK Metropolis round 1. I was able to pick up extras for this when it was, because Novel Keys, when they ran first round Metropolis, bought like a bajillion extra sets. So it was like up in stock on their site for like a long time. So this is from that. And then he has a lot of artisan keycaps that I won for him in raffles.
Or he stole from me.
Or he stole it from Danielle.
I will not sit here with these allegations.
Give me back my tiny bird.
So yeah, he has quite a few Metropolis keycaps. We're trying to fill the whole row, which I think we can do. So.
You got Seymour's on there.
Oh yeah, you got the Seymour keycap.
R.I.P. Seymour.
This is the memorial cap for my cat.
Aw, I want to see.
You got one.
I made one. I had one
No.
made for all my siblings.
You got
I
one.
didn't get it.
I sent it to you.
Where is it?
Did I send it to you to give to Emma?
That could happen.
Exposed.
If you did, it's gonna be upstairs in our keyboard closet.
Yeah.
And I'll
have to look.
cry.
I don't think I have it. I thought I sent it to you, Andrew.
Mm.
Check the keycap box.
I can't just leave my stream
I'm
right
building.
now.
I'm building.
I'm sitting on the
Yeah.
ground.
We have a rule in this house where if there's a cat sitting
Oh, that's
on you,
true.
you must accommodate the person.
Yeah.
These
You
are
can't-
facts.
You can't move if the cat
Some
is
of
sitting on
these
you.
are like different heights
Yeah.
than others.
So that what's that called is like a profile. Emma's putting keycaps on her keyboard.
Where's the little chopstick thing?
Here,
Ladies first.
baby's first keyboard.
Chopsticks? You know, switch
It's
holder?
a switch, a keycap puller. Okay,
How do you
bro.
put it
It's a
around
keycap
it?
support
Yeah,
and
there you go.
switch puller.
And then pull it out.
Okay.
Where did it go?
I don't know.
I think it's under my butt.
So I like the high ones.
So you want to kind of match the rows that are here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I gotta get rid of this one
Yeah.
because she's short.
You got this. So the other thing I have to do tonight is Andrew's board didn't come with a diode or something.
It's on the other one. There's so many
So many what?
keyboards.
There are a lot of keyboards. Okay, let's put this
Keebs. Kebabies.
key babies.
Keebies.
So this is my brother's board. It's a devastating TKO. You built it yourself.
I did.
And he didn't realize till the end that one of the diodes is missing on the PCB.
Control key.
So we gotta jump that switch. Yeah.
Star.
Oh, don't forget it's not screwed together.
Oh yeah. So I'll just pull the top half off. So this is his board. Look at that. It's like a nice blue color.
I don't have the keycap set.
She
So this
found
is
it.
I've been
camping.
holding it for you.
You
It's a good thing that
stole
we
it.
talked about it, because
That would have just sat in our closet for
Yeah.
a long time.
Panda says your brother looks too relaxed while gaming. I lean forward or I'm not even gaming. My posture is terrible. I'm gonna be a hunched over old man. Yeah. I feel like that's me or me and Emma when we're playing games. We have the controller up like this to our face.
I got lots of different ones.
Oh, do you have some keycaps?
Yeah.
You wanna show on
Do you all my
the?
keycaps?
Well, these are my keys.
That's my
Those are her. That's her artisan collection.
Alright.
Okay.
Ask them Lake Kingdom
Okay.
or Wooded Kingdom.
Oh, where'd you get this one?
I forget, but I think I won that or a raffle to buy it. I forget.
It's like a glitter
There you
SA
go.
row
I
one.
would put them on your function roll.
It's pretty. It's like a gold glitter.
And then I got the
I
speakers.
use all of these.
Oh,
though.
cool.
I like
Was
the
this
sweater,
from
too.
the Magic Girl?
Oh, I guess I can
Group
figure
buy?
out what
It
it's
was
next to.
I think it was from Magic Girl because I got this birdie too.
Lake.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think this is from the Magic Girl group buy. They did a fulfillment sale.
Yeah. And then I also got a tiny anchor.
Ooh, this one is pretty.
What's that one called?
This one's from Fractal Caps.
Yeah.
I think this one's called Away. And their other one where the anchor's
There
on
you
top
go.
is called the Ankura.
My baby.
And then we get this one.
That's what I did with mine.
I think this
Oh
is Andrew's.
yeah, I think I have this one. Oh no, I got this for you.
For me?
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
For me?
Andrew?
This is for you because it's Kiki's delivery service.
Ah! I didn't know that was for me. Andrew,
Yeah.
you have been hiding these.
Yeah, this one's for you because it's Kiki's delivery service colorway.
I need to add that to my keyboard.
So this one is from Loki Studios.
Chopsticks if you need
They're
them.
switched
I forget
all
the
out.
name of the sculpt, but they did like some Animal Crossing ones and then they did some Ghibli ones. And this was the Kiki's delivery service one, so I got it for Daniela.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did you want to show my board? Did we show my board?
Yeah, we showed your board.
Okay.
So when I get back, I can tell you right now, there's at least 10 artisans waiting for me at my house. At least. Along with some other stuff. So I'm gonna do another like mail opening stream like I did last year.
That was fun.
That was fun, yeah.
I remember that one.
That was too much crap. Oh my gosh.
I got that magic carp too.
Oh yeah, and then this is another one I gave her. I got the round 2 S-Craft artisans, the Pokemons. I got one for each of my siblings plus Daniela.
Pokemon?
Very
Very good. I did get that one.
So- Let's be real. Just kidding.
I won these.
Oh.
Oh, that one's
Oh, that's
too
right. Was it
tall.
on Mexon deck or something? Or
Oh,
oh no, it was like a 4th of July.
yeah.
Yeah, so she won these keycaps too.
It's a weird flex on deck.
Rochelle says don't send them to Andrew anymore as witness publicly here today. You're right. Thank you, Rochelle. I'll just label the boxes to Danielle and then he's gonna open it anyways.
I will open it anyway.
He will.
Look, here's your thing.
Well, that's
Like,
that's what
Okay. Okay.
that's what happened with the
Getting
Romeo.
gifts for each other is a nightmare in this house because I cannot send anything to myself without Andrew screening it.
Look at Emma checking the rows.
I have to make sure there's no funky ones sticking
I
up.
don't believe in
Yeah.
that.
Does it look okay?
Not between friends.
It looks beautiful.
Oh, one-way streets.
Checking our profiles, looks sick. Yeah, we just need to double check this one because I'm concerned that the pin got bent.
And I put Seymour on it.
So this is Emma's finished build. Look at that. We got the Jigglypuff.
What
And
do you
then
do?
Seymour's over there.
With all these extras.
Seymour was my cat who passed away,
Have them and hold them.
so I had a cat made for him.
To
It looks really
forever
good.
and ever.
It looks, I
Did
like.
it!
I don't know if you guys can see on stream. It's probably real difficult, but the color of the plate looks really good with these keycaps. It does. Like it does show through a little bit.
Yeah.
Dang, look at you, Voller. Dang.
You would like any of these. These feel pretty.
Let's see.
Oh,
TA. What do you mean TA? Kajata.
Transportation assistance.
Thank you in advance.
Cleveland
Thanks.
Transit Authority.
I think they're the RTA,
I'm sleeping.
R.
Oh wait,
Regional Transportation.
GMKTA. I don't think it's a GMK. So this is I think it's the EPBT. I think it's called Olivetti is the name. It's just like a, I think is it ABS? It might be double shot PBT, but I picked it up from. Okay, I picked this up from the Key Company like back in the day, before I knew. They don't know.
What?
Mistakes were made. I mean, as a board, it's fine. Like, but yeah, I don't buy stuff from them no more. You heard it here.
Thank you.
Typewriter stuff. Yeah, these switches are like so clicky. You need to blur this out on the VOD for inappropriate content. What?
What's wrong? My face?
The keyboard, it's too good.
My face is inappropriate? What?
He's not ready for this. Oh,
What?
TKC bad. No. Well, they're doing another group buy for these, I think, coming up, but I mean, it's not the best board. It's
Hey.
cheap.
What?
Wow, you're just giving cheap stuff out?
Yeah,
No,
you're just
Are you
giving me the
suggesting
cheap-
Oh my
Mysterium
gosh!
is cheap?
I mean, the Mysterium
It's
is,
the highest quality and most expensive one.
yeah, it definitely is.
Just giving me cheapies?
No, it's not that cheap, but it's a good entry level board because it has a numpad.
I just want
But
it to
in
work.
terms of like sound, it's not gonna be as good as like other keyboards. But I did modify it a little bit, so I added foam in the bottom,
Yeah.
to give it a better sound. If you just use it stock without modifying it, it's gonna sound ultra dookie. But because I added foam and did some other modifications, then it sounds way better. But also, clicky switches will mask bad keyboard sound. Anyways,
Perfect.
so it doesn't really matter.
Perfect.
But the good thing about these though is you can paint them because it's an
What?
injection molded plastic.
I can paint
Because when
it.
they first
Oh,
ran
it's
that
awesome.
board, they sold them with like auto paint options. Like they had an auto painter. Like
Oh,
Milo. Milo's
Oh.
Turn off
having.
the blanket.
Get a towel. Get a towel.
It's okay.
Oh,
Milo is old, so he is throwing up. Anyways, so yeah, this board, one of the dials is messed up in the corner.
Throw up on the floor.
yeah,
I don't know if you can
that's
see it. One of the pads got ripped off.
Okay, bud.
Don't need it.
Just
So I'm gonna
What's your dinner?
jump this switch.
go with your
Hey, Briss, how you doing? Dang, this bottom piece is heavy, is it?
I did it.
We're hanging.
I built up.
Emma finished building her first keyboard. Look at it.
All the haters who said she couldn't do
You need to get you like a keytar.
I would love a keytar. I would
Like a
love
keyboard.
a keytar so much. I would love it too much.
I wonder if I could design something like that.
This will be good because I do numbers a lot at work. I go like
Yeah.
this.
me too.
Must be nice.
Even just to sign in, I have to do like a whole bunch of numbers.
I like it.
Dang, it's so loud. But it sounds good.
Yeah.
Don't make people.
Yeah, she's
make it
a.
sound like you're doing a lot of work.
Yeah,
though.
that's
Yeah.
what.
I was
Another
gonna
reason my
say,
phone.
Panda-
even when you were typing on mine, you type really fast. So
Panda
I was
says-
just like, oh, she's productive.
Panda says that you're a number cruncher.
I am. I am. Those
Yeah.
numbers be crunchy.
Panda says, I can't hear the voices over the typing. Can you hear me?
What did you say?
Productivity!
What? I can't hear
You just gotta
you.
hold the keyboard on either side. You get that like ASMR
Yeah.
dance going in.
Brett said that we could make a stacked acrylic keytar. I'm
What?
just curious, like, how expensive that sheet of acrylic would be, but I guess you could design it to, like...
If someone builds me a keytar, I will shred on Twitch for 30 minutes straight.
You should do it
Okay.
for every subscription.
Oh, like, it has to be a working keytar?
Yeah, because I want to actually play
Okay.
a guitar.
I mean, It's possible. I'm just, let's see. It'll
doesn't
be
even
cheap
have to be
for
a
a big. Rubber Ducky says it'll be cheap for a big influencer like you. Yeah, we're definitely
It
big
doesn't even have to
influencer.
be like a full keytar. I'm talking 66 keys.
Only
The
66.
baby
Yeah.
guitar.
Baby keytar.
Did you die in your game?
No,
Oh,
I'm a
look at
professional.
that. Wow.
I
Must
have
be
all
nice.
the moons.
Panda says he'll donate a single $1 to the cause.
To build me a
We're
keytar.
gonna do it, y'all.
I don't want you to buy it though.
It's a keytar with
I've
children
reclaimed my
everywhere.
artisan.
Oh, this one's actually for somebody.
Oh, was it?
It's for somebody's Christmas.
Oh, whoopsie.
Whose?
It's not for you.
It's not for me.
It's not for you.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, now I must replace.
Secret.
Don't look.
Dude, you have a lot of artisans though. You already have like a good collection.
We got a little bit. I was
Yeah,
into it for a
yeah.
while. I was watching them.
Shut up.
You get out of here.
Panda says he's gonna go eat food. Hope I'm back before you guys hop off. Thank you, Panda.
Do you want sparkle?
Rubber Ducky says I see no bongos on it. Well, not everyone has bongos like you, Rubber Ducky. Okay.
Wow.
I want a
Flexing.
bongo.
Oh, also that is a pillow cap.
Yeah. Oh.
It's a big fluffy pillow cap.
What, Squishmallow is the name. Yeah.
Squishing
It's
My cousin
squishy.
got me that.
Squishy.
Yeah.
It's fluff fluff.
Hashtag public 420.
Bye, Andrew.
Andrew has to go.
Andrew, see you later.
I can confirm he needs to go.
Danielle saying bye.
Look, she's sparkling now.
Okay.
Okay, so
Version 2.
She looked
okay, this
all
is the
but-
board. Her board with some artisans now on it. So she got those Magic Girl ones. Looking
I
cute.
worked
Looking
really hard to
cute.
build it.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love it.
Sparkles.
Professional.
I mostly just wanted to reclaim my Magic Girl artisan.
Heck yeah. Wait, how many spaces does
Did you
Andrew
take my
need
keys?
now to finish
Yeah,
his
right back.
Huh?
To finish his?
Yeah.
Steal my
Two.
bird.
You're saying like of the function?
Yeah.
Two.
Oh, okay.
Two.
Honestly, I like it better though, cause the
feel
Magic Girls one don't really match your color scheme.
No, but I was like, Kiki might.
Oh yeah, Kiki kind of matches. Yeah. We need 2 more Metropolis artisans. If I see one, I'll hit you up, Andrew.
Donate to the cause.
I'm gonna need diamonds, emeralds,
Mm-hmm.
rubies
For what?
for my keys.
Oh, you want to
you
put
could go
sparkle?
You can go a little sparkle with this guy.
Little sparkle.
I'll have to
Yeah.
look through my artisans,
I
cause
like that more than
I
the
think
other one.
those are.
Where's the chopsticks?
Oh, I've had it here
Little
somewhere.
Oh, it's right here.
Okay.
Thank you.
This guy's angry sparkle. He's got a little
Angry
bump.
sparkle.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
that
like a
came
grumpy
off
face.
really easily.
Cause I have some like blanks artisans you could put on there, but
Can you make one with Corey's face? Thank you.
we could. I
You
could
die.
contact my friend.
No, so that I can always look down at him and say hello, little fella,
Little fella.
little cutie
Okay,
fella.
we need to get our soldering iron out. We gotta jump Andrew's switch for his keyboard.
Dunk it.
That I will warn you now that soldering iron is not very consistent.
I can tell. So this is her soldering iron. It's from Radio Shack.
Which
It's
is still
real
a thing.
old.
Mm.
Yeah, the tip is real old.
It's been well loved.
Yeah.
For the record, I bought that inside of a Radio Shack store.
Oh heck
Which
yeah.
does not
Vintage.
exist
Yeah,
anymore.
I was gonna say. Like, I don't know if you can see the tip, but it's like real oxidized.
It's been well loved.
I mean, I just need to put a wire on there, so it shouldn't be too bad, but. How does this work? Oh, there you go. No,
Yeah.
wrong way.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
I was like, oops. So, yeah. Andrew, you said you had diodes or no?
If If it's not in there,
You
I'll
know,
find
this
it.
one too?
There should be a little
No,
bag.
it's like
Okay.
too
Oh, yeah.
tall. Is that the word you use?
Yeah,
Too
the
tall.
profile's steep.
The profile is steep.
Rubber Ducky said, "Can we see any pets?"
Oh.
Milo's in his teepee. Well,
Hang on.
do you
we
wanna
have-
you
we
wanna
have
show
more-
them his little tent that
teepee
he
tour?
has?
Hang on. Let's make it pretty a little bit.
So Milo has a little teepee.
That I made
Emma made it.
I was there.
I will take the tour.
for his crema.
Here we go.
Hello.
Sleeping in his
It's
teepee.
Milo in his tent.
Where's baby cat?
Tootie. So he sleeps here, but he has 2 blankets that my grandma made him, and a little bed that he won in a giveaway on Instagram.
Oh heck yeah!
So Milo is famous.
Wow. Wait, how did he win it?
I entered him from his Instagram, Milo Morning, and I submitted a picture of Milo in a sweater.
Also, follow Milo
He
on
won.
Instagram.
That's
Milo.
amazing.
Yes, please follow Milo
yeah.
on Instagram at Milo Morning.
We post irregularly.
We post very irregularly.
Yeah, Milo has an Instagram if you want to follow him. It's Milo Morning.
You have to
Says
say the ad.
Kajata says in the 80s, Radio Shack sold FM towns / Fujitsu computers sometimes. Fujitsu owns HHKB. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
What's HHKB?
HHKB is like a, it's like a, I think it's a Japanese like, well it's like it's a Japanese keyboard that has like, it's missing these end keys, so there's like a blocker here,
It's just preference.
and then it's like missing, this is control, like there's some keys are different. Radio Shack had like SKCC boards even. Oh wow, interesting. Frigging rest in peace, Radio Shack.
I think they're just an online
Place.
store now.
Oh, they're just online?
I think so.
Oh.
It's not Blockbuster.
I know Blockbuster has a store, right?
It's not like
Yeah.
Washington or something.
But
Yeah.
like Warren.
It's more for like fans, right?
But that's an Airbnb.
It's an Airbnb?
What?
Yeah. Oh, the thing, right? Like the last existing Blockbuster store is like an experience now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Gonna have to do some fact checking on
What rude.
Off the
Okay,
list.
so we have some leftover diodes. Andrew has them from
that. Oh, you found them.
something.
It's on the Mysterium.
So what I'm thinking is, because one of the pads is still intact on here, and the other one is gone. So, and that's the one that goes to the pin. So I was just gonna solder it on the one side, and then solder a wire, or solder the wire on the other end to the
Wow.
to the pin.
This looks like the board in that game we were watching last night.
Board game?
Yeah. Do you have
The
your phone again? I
challenge.
can't really see the direction of the
Oh,
diode.
I must have.
Thank you, assistant.
oh,
Oh, hey, Awanu, the cutie is here. Oh, hi. Thank you for subscribing. Dang, 8 months in a row. Holy crap.
Bless you.
Blessings upon you, your house, Singapore,
Your cow.
everybody.
I love Singapore.
I do too. Let me
Hashtag
see this real fast.
Singapore love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me and Emma went to Singapore
2 years
2 years
ago.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was friggin' fun,
Yeah.
Tokyo 2021.
and I loved it.
Mm.
Heck yeah. Tokyo 2022. Okay, I think it goes this direction.
Do you have the
Yeah.
like headband that has a light on it, lamp, and then
Oh.
he also has magnifying glasses?
We don't have
I
lot
want
of-
one.
We
Like
have
a jeweler's
Yeah.
head thing.
I was like a lot of elderly people
Oh,
with.
Does it have that for like crochet?
Yeah.
Cross
Really?
stitch? Just
Yeah.
for cross stitch?
Well,
Oh,
with
no.
cross stitch, you usually have one. It's like, it looks like a circle
Like magnifying.
magnifying glass,
Yeah.
and then it has like these like thing like this, and it sits on your chest like a vest,
It's like a string.
and then the string goes around your neck, so it
Yeah.
hangs like this, and then the circle magnifier like, will look down on your stuff.
Mhm.
I actually bought one recently
Yeah, of course you
for my
did.
cross stitch, and it has a light on it.
Because you're old.
No, it's just your eyeballs are old. Rochelle says, I don't know anyone who does not love Singapore after being there. I know, right? The only thing that scared me was like when you go in, they give you a little card that says if you bring drugs into the country, you will be put to death.
Yeah. They do have like, yeah.
Like they don't mess around, but because of that, I feel like people is
clean,
chill.
yeah.
Like everyone like kind of doesn't mess around.
Like, I was really impressed with how clean the streets were.
Everything's
like,
really nice.
Just, everyone, all the people were super nice. Like the kids that I spoke to were super well spoken and polite and like very talented.
It was
just
interesting.
Really impressed, yeah.
The other part too is that I find interesting because Emma went to her like job thing while I went to a museum, and they were talking about like the history of Singapore and stuff, and like they painted it.
Against their will?
Well, it was interesting because it has like the British came in or whatever, and the way they presented the history, they acted as if like there was no one living in Singapore before the British arrived.
Ooh.
That was the impression that I had from like, and so like their like take on like the colonizer was different than like American stuff. It was interesting. But I feel like it was probably a lie. There's probably Malaysians there. Because they acted like the island was empty or something.
Well, Iwanu can confirm that.
Yeah, Iwanu, let us know what you think.
Yeah.
If you can.
Yeah, I feel that too.
Like, everything's great.
Blink if you're in danger.
Blink twice if you need help.
The other part we saw dudes from Westworld when we were there.
What?
Yeah.
One of the Hemsworth brothers.
And
you saw them. I didn't see
Chris
them.
Or Liam, because nobody talked
No,
about
the third
It was the
There's
third one. Yeah, it was the third one.
There's the third Hemsworth brother.
It was the third one.
Who talks about the third one?
Nobody. That's why we were confused. Do you have
Like I saw Andy Cohen at the airport.
Oh, you have Flux.
Who? Oh yeah, we saw Andy
Oh,
Cohen.
at
What?
JFK.
We were at JFK,
Yeah,
sir.
we were at JFK.
Sophie, come say hello.
I was like, nobody cares.
Could you put a little water on this and squeeze it out real good? Thank you. It's just a sponge.
Okay. Well, Emma is doing that. Maybe I can bring Sophie onto the screen.
Sophie.
I want Sophie.
Sophie. Come on, girl. Hey, Static. We're trying to lure Sophie, and my old lady shaky hands are working
Baby.
overtime.
It's already squeezing out.
Hey, Ukulele Dad is here.
It's me, your favorite daughter.
So that's Sophie.
She's very pretty. but you
She's
can't hurt her.
super pretty, but she's also danger.
Sponge for reference.
She's very sharp.
Sponge for size reference.
And I'm using my Instagram hands.
Is this too
so you can
wet?
see her.
So she's in focus.
Okay.
Say hello, Sophie. Can you see her face?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
Good
Baby.
girl. Look at you, celebrity.
This belly is forbidden.
I'm gonna touch it. Poke, 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 poke.
Oh, she's so freaking cute. Soapy. Static says he sees bicycles.
Yeah.
You on my bicycle tour?
Oh, sure. Go for it.
You gotta give the
Well,
bicycle to
Static
her.
used to write for like a bicycle blog or something.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh,
That's my jammas.
your pajamas?
You can
That's
also
a-
flip the camera.
Oh, I can do that? There we go. That's my Jammas road bike. It's pretty sick. That's Danielle's Fuji bike.
Fuji Palisade.
It's old.
Fuji Palisade.
And this is my Benton Pace 500 electric bike. That's about it. Oh, and that's the golf club pannier I made.
It smells like hot glue.
But I'll save that for the golf pannier
Hot glue.
stream. Hey, Golly.
When are you gonna start streaming, Andrew?
Oh.
Okay, so I'm working on Emma. Do you wanna hold the camera?
I
Here.
would be honored.
You can flip, so you can show this part. This is my ghetto keyboard though. So I'm cutting this diode with nail clippers.
That's what I use.
And then I'm gonna...
Is it too wet? Did I
No,
make the
it's fine.
sponge too wet? Oh, that's good.
You're right, the heat on this is
It's
variable.
intense.
It takes a really long time to warm up, and then it's variable.
Yeah, it's not ready yet.
In the meantime,
So we're just gonna hang out for a little
you
bit.
can show Sophie eating this meat tube.
Yeah, show the cat.
She likes these delectable squeeze ups.
We can make
Aw.
noises. Nom, 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 nom.
Put it here in the fire.
She's very cute.
Nom, 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 nom. I can keep going.
Oh, look at that belly.
The only time.
Nice landscape view.
And she stays up.
Static said we need one of those $25 TS100 open source irons that
Yeah.
Danny got.
We gotta upgrade Danielle.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what that one's called. The pencil something. Cause yeah, it is not heating up at all.
I feel like I'm a documentary filmmaker.
Oh, it's working. There we go. The very
Pencil
tip
Ron.
of it.
Pencil
the very
Ron.
tip of it is still conduct.
I see smoke.
Yeah, that's generally how it
Splattering.
goes.
Okay, let me just.
Do you need a piece of cardboard?
Should be fine. I'm just concerned of how to hold this on here without burning the crap out of myself or others.
Don't burn me, please.
Don't burn yourself or others.
Yeah.
Only
But especially others.
you. You're like, you want to burn yourself? I don't even care.
That's cool. Go ahead.
By others, I mean me.
Okay, I'm just gonna hold it here with this needle nose plier, and then I'm just gonna try and like, maybe I'll do that with the
No
other
one has ever seen
hand.
a
This is
keyboard from this
innovation.
angle. That's amazing.
This is a new trend.
I feel like compared to your normal stream, you just got into the dark ages in terms of tools.
Really though? I'm like, Okay, wait, I'm just gonna add a big old thing of solder.
Switch Dr. AU. Hello.
Hey girl. You're not ready for the struggle bus.
Climb aboard.
Okay. I put a little glob of solder on there.
All done.
So that's
There's
like-
your
And then-
face.
I'm gonna try and get a diode on here, but we'll see if we can do this. I'm gonna try and bend this side up so I have a better way of holding onto it.
Look at the key boob in her natural environment. Natural habitat.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so Davis started calling me key boob, and then now everybody calls me key boob.
Because it's the best.
Or
What are
keyboard,
you at
what
the
do
end?
you do?
Boob.
Boob, like your boob.
Like your breastises.
Scandalous.
Maybe Danielle wants to help me.
Oh, sure.
Oh, we did it!
Nice.
She did it. How do you
Just
feel?
when you doubted yourself.
It's real bad though. Let's see if we can add a little more solder because I have my doubts.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
This is how I started the whole thing.
Andrew.
It's great, right?
I mean, it's attached to the pad, but like,
At what cost?
yeah.
Wow. I'm just gonna hide it underneath the case.
That's true, but I'm not happy with it.
I think the soldering we did with that soldering iron is now impressive.
Okay. I mean, it's technically connected. Emma!
Look at her handiwork.
It's looking real bad.
Believe in yourself.
I'm just gonna try and move it closer to the pad.
Clear off some space.
Okay, that should be fine.
No one's
Yeah.
watching anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Really?
Oh, that thing doesn't update.
Oh.
Okay.
Whoops.
And then we're just gonna wrap it around this pin. So this is the switch leg that it's supposed to connect to.
So 9 o'clock.
Someone's calling someone.
That was me.
So
7:30.
water your plants.
And I'm just gonna throw solder on top and see what happens.
That's not the
Okay.
What are you doing? Keeb noob.
We
just getting
are
into your keeb groove.
jumping this pin because the diode that was supposed to come with it did not come with it. So this diode was missing and one of the pads is gone. So basically we're jumping the switch by like just using the diode leg in place of the trace.
Jumping to diode.
Yeah. But we'll see how this works.
Can you be the keeb crew?
The what?
The keeb crew, but with the
Keeb crew.
Who's the Keeb crew?
that would be us.
Heck yeah.
Keeb crew.
I'm a queen.
So I'm trying to cut the diode leg now with these nail clippers. It worked.
Woohoo.
Okay, now we gotta try plugging this in. Look how terrible. Oh yeah, baby. So we'll see if it was the wrong direction or what happened. I mean, worst case scenario is I just gotta flip it. So let me
You can plug it into, I think my computer's.
Oh, you know what? I have my laptop here too, but it's sitting on top of my laptop. Could you grab my laptop real fast?
Yeesh.
Thank you.
Do you need to plug that in?
What?
Your laptop?
What do you mean? Like,
Your phone?
Is it dying?
Your plants get plugged in?
well, I think it has enough charge. It should be okay.
Okay.
Let me double check. Yeah, we're good for a little bit.
Oh.
I'm just gonna use this cable so we can plug the keyboard into my computer. Bang. Minimize this. Let me close the Discord. Your thing is flash with Via?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Hello, Panda.
Pander.
My friend's from England. Instead of Panda, she says Pander Express.
Nice.
Love it.
Okay, so we're gonna test the Via.
Is this what you bought JFK camping for?
No, I bought it just because it was available mostly.
Yeah, we were trying to get that GMK camping for your friend, and then we all ended up getting it.
Yeah, because like everybody buy it, and I was like, oh, we all got it.
Yeah, it was like all three of us got camping.
Can I use this to play games?
There we go. Okay.
Computer game.
It's key tester. Okay, we can test the matrix. I don't think you guys can see my computer.
Here. I can.
It's okay.
I forgot the
You said it was the control key, right?
Oh, whoops.
Hey, they all work now. Let me.
Yeah, it was only the left control key that didn't work.
Cool. So his board works now. You can see it here on the key tester.
Woohoo!
So our diode fix works.
Good night.
I didn't forget keyboards while I've been gone.
Yay.
We did it.
This has been keep repair.
Keyboard. Yeah. But was that the only thing we needed to build? I think so.
We have some numpads if you want to do numpads.
Oh yeah, we could work on numpads.
Upstairs.
How do you like the feel of your keyboard?
I think I'll be able to type really fast.
Do you want to do a typing test?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let me pull up the typing test. Oh, wait.
Oh, but
I
only
need a
have that.
dongle.
Yeah, I left all my donkeys at home.
My donkeys.
So like donkeys.
You know, the
Um,
donkey. You hook it up to the thing and then you hook it up to
donkeys.
your Mac.
A donkey stole your
Have you
baby.
ever heard of it?
A donkey?
A donkey.
Part of it.
Heard of it?
Okay.
Because I only have USB-C to USB-C.
Oh, I
You
have
should
a
be.
USB-C cable over there to the USB-C.
Because
The charger.
she needs the USB-A to C.
Oh,
Because
Which
the
I have
inside
at
of that
home.
is a mini
I
cable.
think there's
Yeah.
one on my desk right there.
Oh, you need just a regular USB-A.
To USB-C.
Yeah, to C, because my computer only has C ports.
Yeah, I think there's one.
Oh yeah, Danielle's computer has one.
It might be zip.
Did you want to
or like-
put this,
Do you
like,
need a female USB-A?
It's the one hooked up to the keyboard.
yeah, female
And then follow it to the
USB-A to
computer.
male USB-C.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think we have one of those.
I have one at home, but I didn't bring my cables with me.
Emma's working on it. I have my cables all zipped
Yeah.
together.
Just use Danielle's computer.
Oh yeah, we could use her laptop if it has a USB-A port.
Yeah.
But I think you said your computer is blocks keyboards or something?
Only at work,
You
but
can
Oh,
try
okay.
mine.
I can't
I mean, you
show
can
on
use
screen
mine.
what I currently have on my
Your
computer.
personal laptop. You have a personal laptop.
Oh,
Does yours have? Oh yeah, yours has A ports. Okay, let's use yours.
A B C D. A B C D is the C. I just
Got yourself.
A, B,
I just
C.
A B C D's ports.
Uh-huh.
I'll say it again.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just don't say it.
Say it.
Say it!
Say it again.
Say it loud.
Andrew, when you finish your board, are you gonna put the polyfill in the bottom?
I have it.
Because I've heard some people will use it and some people don't.
Yeah, I mean. It
But I
was a
haven't tried it.
suggestion. I do have it. I think it's in that box.
Yeah, I think
actually.
it's in here. If anyone in chat has used one of the Brutal series boards, let me know if you used the polyfill in the case or if you just went no foam. Because I'm not too familiar
This
with
would be good. 'Cause
those
I'm
boards,
using this
but
with this laptop.
This is true.
It's true. I was there.
I don't like that it shows me.
I don't
all
like
the
that
time.
people will skip
I hide us away.
Yeah.
Adam's calling you.
These are expensive.
you put the soldering iron over here. Danger.
Hello? Hello.
No personal calls on the stream.
Mm-hmm.
That happened to me a couple times. I think your mom called me
Oh, really?
on stream. It's
Hi.
like, what do you want for dinner? What do you want for dinner?
I
I'm
built
like,
a
I don't know.
keyboard. I'm testing it out now.
Keep professional.
Yeah.
Keep Professional. There's someone
Watch
in
our
chat named
stream.
Keep Professional.
Certified.
I love you.
I feel like that's the opposite of keep noob.
Yeah, there's. Who was the other
I
one? There's
plugged it
Keep
in,
Professional.
but do you
and-
turn it on somewhere?
Nice.
No, it
Well,
should just plug in.
You should say like a USB thing show up on your computer maybe,
Let's take a look. See, shall we?
or just open up a doc and see.
What's
Yeah.
easier?
Can't remember if I put the LEDs in or not. I think I did though.
What happens if you didn't?
I'll just open it and put them in.
Oh, I'm using that keyboard. Setting up a device.
There you go.
There you go. It should be say something like TKC 1800.
Mm-hmm.
Should I play through Odyssey again?
Yeah, it's kind of the best.
I never finished it. Like I got to the dark side of the moon and then I gave up.
Oh, it's
You
on.
get to the darker side of the moon.
Or no, I think I got to that
Okay.
one. It was like
Yes.
after you finish the game, there's that extra level. I didn't do the extra level. Did it work?
Please read that to the stream.
This is what Emma wrote with her new keyboard.
First written words.
Hello there. Hello there. How are you? You all are noobs. Have a nice day. Just KL cannot see what I am typing, but I trust that my fingers are doing the right thing right now. How many typos do I have? Question mark. You have one typo.
Wow.
Woohoo! Are you impressed?
Ellie over the keycap, the switches.
I don't even have to look. It says I don't even have to loco.
Just keep typing. Just keep typing.
I don't even hate. Wait, is the V key not work? Hit V. No, it works.
Okay.
Can you do the arrows, the left and right? Okay, right? Okay, it's working. I don't even have to look at my fingers to type, to yipe. Why did I add that period? Question mark. We will never know. I am staring at Ellie right now as I type this.
Stop looking at her.
She can feel my stares, but isn't reacting. I'm afraid for my life. I'm afraid for my life. Save me. What should I do?
This is the beginning of a novel.
I think it unplugged.
Oh.
no.
Wait,
Was
did it
that?
unplug? I
It
don't
might
know.
be that port.
Anyways, professional typing test. Wait, did you want to actually do like a legit typing
How
test?
do I do that?
Yeah.
Type the test.
Okay, let's.
That
I want to try typing on your keyboard actually.
It might be that side of my laptop. The USB port might not be as good as the other side.
Keep
Try
this-
this one.
Yeah, try that one.
Try this side.
So how do you like your first keyboard experience?
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. You like the click stick?
I was literally typing and just like this, staring at Ellie.
Creeping. Okay. Oh wait.
Oh yeah, use my profile. I have like 10 Google profiles now.
It honestly sounds pretty good.
I like the sound of it.
Okay, here you go.
Okay, what do I do?
So,
Type the words.
hey Gnarly Charlie says, I don't know what I stumbled into, but it looks hella fun. Thank you for subscribing for 7 months. Say thank you. Thank you. But, I'm at my brother's house and we're just hanging out. And Emma built her first keyboard,
She did.
the
I was there.
TKC 1800. She put her caps on her keyboard finally. So she's gonna do a typing test. Do you want to? Maybe I should get up and so that they can see the test.
Oh, you want to see my skills?
Yeah. What? If I can get up. No, I can get up.
This is a new keyboard, so just like be aware of that. Okay.
She hasn't broken it in.
I haven't gotten used to it yet.
Okay, here.
Caps are still not
We can watch
showing.
Emma doing her typing test.
Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
When do I go? Just whenever.
I can see Andrew's foot too.
Whenever I
That's
want?
for all
Look
you
at my feet.
freaks.
No!
Whenever I want.
You're gonna have to go to my separate channel.
Go to Andrew's OnlyFans.
No!
Oops.
It's called Only Feet.
No!
How do I know when to stop?
I think it'll time out.
Oops.
Look. Yeah. you're-
I'm getting tired.
You're too fast.
I'm not looking at my hands.
Wow.
That good?
Girl.
Nice.
Oh,
119
good.
words per minute.
We did it.
How do you feel now that you have your first
Professional.
keyboard?
Good. I like it. I like this keyboard.
I like the shakas.
What's normal?
I don't know, probably like, what would be average? Like 70 words per minute? Let's look at your keyboard.
Yeah, you did it fast.
Look at it.
It's because I play piano.
Rest in peace, Seymour.
Yeah.
It came out really nice, though. That means I soldered the LEDs in.
Oh, Noom
Noom
Yeah.
New?
Yeah.
Numlock.
No, I say Noom.
Noom
I said Noom
Sponsored by Noom
Malk?
You
for
don't say Noom
your butt.
Oh, Ellie, have you ever seen that video?
Milk.
It's a YouTube video.
Yeah. Well, isn't that a type of like almond milk?
No, it was a joke from the clip.
But no, I think there is a brand called Milk because it's like an almond milk.
Oh.
There's a brand called Noom, though.
Yeah, I know. It's for fat people. Like me. Like me. Emma patented that as your new keycap business name, Noomlock.
It's supposed to be pronounced Numlock.
Yeah, because it's like
dumb.
number lock.
Number lock.
But that sounds dumb.
She's like, it's pronounced Noomber.
Just put the umlaut over the U. Like.
But num rhymes with dumb.
Dumb lock?
Yeah. Put it on the
And
dumb lock.
Rumlock.
I don't know.
I was just trying to be fancy and European. I don't know.
It was working.
It was beautiful. It worked.
We all approve. 10 out of 10.
Okay, did you want to assemble your keyboard,
Which one?
Andrew? Or you're gonna do it later?
I can do that. Do you want to do that?
It doesn't matter. You're
Where's
just
the door?
screwing it in, right?
And there's the floofy. I wanted to put the floofy in.
Oh, you do?
Let me unplug this.
Here, you can do it. I don't know what you
And
do.
it just turns off when you
Where's the
unplug it.
base
So
go?
like that's it.
It's over there.
That's it.
Alright, nobody look at my feet.
So this is Andrew's keyboard. He's gonna assemble it.
With your own hands?
Do you want this?
Sure. Oh, the whole thing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Let me know what you need.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What are we doing with our lives?
That's the real question.
This is like a keyboard bonanza here.
I know.
It's all for charity. Just kidding.
I addicted all of you guys to keyboards.
Thank you.
So this is the polyfill stuff that comes with the board.
It doesn't come with it. We got it from Daniel.
I thought it came with the Canon keys crap.
No, they tell you to use it, but they don't.
Oh,
supply
well,
it.
I know with the obliterated 75, it comes with it now.
Really?
So you got ripped out.
I was
Gypped.
right.
That's not a good name
You
anymore.
can't just discriminate against the
Why?
Roma like people like that.
About who?
The Roma people.
Who?
The Roma
Gypsy.
people. That's where it came from. I learned that.
I thought it was spelled Jipped.
I don't know,
It's like-
but it's supposed
it's
to
like
be
the
from
implication.
that.
Oh, okay. You
Don't
got
use that
robbed.
word, you
You know
guys.
what?
There you
The
go.
more you know.
You got scrumped.
Now you know.
Now you
What's
know.
the past tense of scam?
Is it
Scrumped.
scrumped? I think you got scrumped, Liz.
Wait, so is the screws and stuff in this bag, or you put it somewhere else?
It's in that little cardboard box in the box.
This one?
A box in the box?
I put boxes on boxes on boxes.
Do you want your screwdriver kit?
Yes. Oh no, it has a thing.
Oh, it has a thingy. Hey, Sultan of Sleep! How are you doing? Yes, I am alive, finally. I've been gone, what, like a week?
2 weeks.
Longer than that.
2 weeks. I don't know when was the last time you
second,
streamed though.
August 2nd.
Did you
When did I leave?
You left.
I've been
August
gone
2nd.
2 weeks, apparently.
like a Hotel California?
And
And,
you got here on the
reservation?
3rd.
I know, I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for stopping by. I'm streaming from my phone, because I'm on the East Coast. So we're hanging out with my sister Queen, Emmelinta, my brother Andrew, and his girlfriend Danielle. And we've been doing some keyboard stuff before I leave. So Emma built her first keyboard today. So she's all done with that.
We just tested it.
And then I helped fix Andrew's devastating TKO. One of the diodes was missing. So we fixed that. So he's assembling it right now. When I get back, I'll be building an obliterated 75 for my coworker, which is similar to this board. So I'm excited for that. But how are you doing? They know the right noob. They're blessed. Yeah, this is actually one of the first keyboards I ever built for my brother. or just built in general. It's a Mysterium. This is fun to build. I love these style of boards. And I will build them forever. And also he has a lot of artisans because I went artisans all the time.
That's a really cool keycap set.
Yeah, you're blessed.
Right.
But yeah, we're just hanging out. We're gonna, after this, go to this cookie place.
Cookie lab.
It's called Insomnia Cookies.
Bye. It's called Insomnia Cookies. Getting ready for surgery on the 26th. You have an old man back. Oh no! I also have an old people back, so I feel you. I'm like, the sedentary lifestyle is hitting me lately. Because California, I haven't left my room in like a solid year because I just didn't have to go anywhere. So here, though, they walk places.
Yeah.
So my strengths are rebuilding.
Nature.
And we went river tubing.
Oh yeah, we went tubing yesterday, so I got a little sunburn on my forehead.
You got a
We
little
all
sunburn.
did.
You got really sunburned.
You don't want to
Like
see
a
what's
lobster.
under here.
We all got
I
sunburned. on
think
our
my
forehead.
shoulder got a little bit of sunburn, like right here in my armpit.
People always
Yeah,
forget
but
about their
I fixed my
armpits.
tan.
That's
See, it's
why.
better now.
It's beautiful now.
I
Yeah,
look the same.
my legs got pretty good tan on them.
Yeah.
My legs were hurting.
My thighs.
Yeah.
At one point, I thought I was going to drown to death, so
Yeah.
that was fun.
Mhm.
It was kind of fun though to swim in the water, but I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die right now.
We watched it.
It's kind of fun to live life on the edge.
Hey, it's better than sitting in my room, frig.
Oh, and we saw those people get attacked by geese.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Geese attack.
there was people floating in the river behind us, and a whole flock of geese came at them.
Two
Yeah, it was like
flocks.
two groups that
Oh my
came
God.
at them at opposite sides.
Yeah. They
And
were
then
surrounded.
they got away from the geese, but then the geese were like moving from like
They were
group to
chasing
group.
them.
So we were like, swim faster! We're like trying to get away from these geese.
It was furry.
Because geese are vicious.
Canadian geese.
Chicken cobra attack. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was fun though, but we were all so tired afterwards. I feel like being in the sun makes you sleepy.
No staff.
But yeah, after this, well, I'm leaving tomorrow. And I'm taking a train. But you guys are gonna have to find out where I'm going.
This is a surprise.
So,
Place
hey,
bets.
check out my Instagrams, because that's where I'll be posting. But yeah, I'm gonna see some influencers on my way home. Influencers.
It's not Andrew's feet.
It's not Andrew's
Stay away
feet.
from my feet.
I'm gonna clip that part of the stream and post it.
Please blur that part of the stream.
Not safe for work.
Not safe for work content.
No, it's there. I mean, obviously, any influencer is bigger than my baby stream, so big time, big leagues.
I mean, you did meet Milo Morning.
It's true. I did meet Milo.
Yes, it's on Instagram.
He's so cute.
It's got the old man.
But yeah, we're gonna go to this cookie place later. I'm excited. You have to have a password to get in. But we used our CSI skills to figure it out.
Our sleuthing.
Yeah, sleuthing.
skills?
Sleuthing.
Sleuthing.
Gross.
How do you tweet it? Sleuthing?
You
Yeah.
can
That's
say
a
spice if you
different
want.
definition.
Oh, thank you.
Sleuthing.
Sleuthing.
I put the polyfill.
You did it.
So what does the polyfill do?
It makes it like softer, quieter.
Yeah, it just changes
It's
the
so
sound.
soft. I can't hear
It's
it.
preference.
Well,
Oh, it's like a damp.
It has silent
sound.
switches in his board because he was gonna take it. Were you taking that to work?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna take this board to work. So
Taking this
And I
to
like
work.
my coworkers.
and so what I did was I
You hate your
Um,
coworkers.
I have my own office.
I modded.
There's no walls.
Shh. There is a wall. It just doesn't go all the way up to the ceiling.
I know your coworkers gonna be pissed when you take that.
No, they won't.
They're like,
They
If they
what's your
are,
name? Oh, we can change your classes.
It's like those ASMR videos where they.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Andrew's keyboard,
I can pick it
I-
up now.
I
I don't know how to keep all the polyfill in though.
So this is the back. So, this one is my brother's one. So this is a devastating TKO. But yeah, that one that Emma's holding, that's the one that I was working on. So this is the TKC 1800.
Heard of it?
So condescending.
Heard of it?
So this one has the clicky switches. So she finally put the keycaps together. She got her artisans on there. But yeah, this one is one that Andrew, he built himself. I just sent him the switches for it.
All by myself.
So I'll put this back in the box. So I lubed and modded some GAT yellow switches, and I put some, what were they? Oh, it's the silent Otemu switch stems that Gazoo sells. Actually, I picked mine up from 3dkeebs.com.
Go now.
Go to 3dkeebs. Use code KeebNoob.
Go now.
You get a discount, and you support the baby stream.
Join us.
But yeah, actually, speaking of 3dkeebs, I may be making a...
Spoilers.
I may be heading over to 3dkeebs this weekend.
Ooh.
So, keep an eye on my Instagram, because I'll be posting stuff. We'll go check out the warehouse and do some things. See Davis. Streaking Bison #influencer. Bye. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited to see Davis again. I saw her when she came to California for a little bit. But I'm gonna go eat some barbecues. It's gonna be beautiful.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. I don't think we have any other keyboard chores except for your macro pads.
Yeah. It's up to you.
But what time is it? Because we gotta go eat our
It's
cookies.
8 o'clock.
Yeah, we should probably.
Yeah, we should go get our
Daylight
cookies.
savings time.
Cookie o'clock.
Alright, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us today. I'm happy you guys didn't forget about me. Yeah, I'll be back on stream maybe next Monday for like games or something, and then for sure on next Thursday we're gonna do some Sister Queens puzzle time. Emma won't be there, but Evan will be there.
He'll be the fill-in sister queen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Andrew could be a fill-in Sister Queen.
You can't just fill in this sister queen.
I'm a sister.
Look at me.
Sir.
Sister, sir.
Excuse
You could be a queen too if you want to.
Yeah.
It is 2021.
It
Yeah,
is.
You can be whoever you want to be. Let's be honest.
2020? No.
You
2020.
can be whatever you
Hey,
want
so
to be.
thank you for following me on Instagram, Sultan of Sleep. I post on there honestly more regularly than anywhere else. So.
Yeah.
Same.
I like my stories. Alright, everybody. I hope you have a good night. Wait, can we raid from this? Hold
Do
on.
whatever
Let's
you
try
want.
raiding somebody. I think I can do it on my laptop. Because we might as well. I've never streamed from the phone before.
It looks nice.
Maybe stream.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I think it
interesting.
looks good.
But I think I can control it still from the browser. We'll find out. If not, we'll just end the stream. Who's streaming right now? Oh, Top Clock is on. Oh, that's right. I'm streaming earlier than I normally would.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's right.
East Coast.
people are still working.
Yeah, people are. Okay, yeah, here we go. Okay, well, let's raid Top Clock. Let's say hi to Brian Quakums. And I will see everyone next week. Have fun. Bye. Oh, wait, we still gotta wait for 10 seconds. Keep waving. Keep waving.
My hands are
I think we did it. There we go.
Did it work?
Okay. Yeah, it worked.
Did you have the